In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a few formatting tricks with your pictures or your clip art that you're using in your slides. So in one of my examples, I showed, we were talking about sight words or snap words in disguise. And so I had this picture, but it wasn't quite this bright because I really didn't want the kids focusing on that. So the way I made it more transparent is if you click on that picture and then you go to Format Options and then Adjustments. If you forget, just click around until you find it. And then there's this little slide for transparency. And I can slide it until it's, completely transparent or kind of to where it's the degree of transparency that I like. And so I use that on that example. Another one was in my weekly slides when I had my learning target. I had a picture of me behind it just to be silly and just for the kids. And so I made it transparent. It's kind of like a watermark in that case. And then I just enlarged it and until I got it to the size that I wanted it. And so that let that my face be behind the text. Another good idea is to crop out some of that extra space that you don't need. There we go. And then it's a little easier. Nope, undo. A little bit easier to get your picture to be the size that you want it. I just hit escape so I could get rid of those lines. And so anyway, so that's how you make things transparent. Again, or click on your picture, click Format Options, come to Adjustments, and then you can adjust it there into whatever degree of transparency you want. Another trick is layering. When you're putting pictures on top of each other, sometimes they're not in the right order. So like if I wanted step one and I wanted that number one to kind of sit or overlap on top of the picture, right now I can't get it in the right place. It's behind. So I want this number one. Let me undo that. There we go. I want it to be on top. So I'm going to have that one clicked, highlighted. I'm going to click Arrange, Order, and then Bring to Front. So now I've got my number one on top and I can just kind of scoot it to the right place. Now, same thing. If I have it like this, I could also click Arrange, Order, Send to Back. And so that arrange order is just your best friend when you're trying to layer things on top of each other. And then the last trick is a mirror image. I use this girl a lot pointing to things in my slides, but sometimes I want her to point the other way. So to make a mirror image, I just click on that picture, grab the box on the side, and I drag it all the way over until I get that diagonal line. And then ta-da, there she is, exactly the same size, just the mirror image. I hope that was helpful.